I laughed at my crying ex-husband, and he deserves his suffering. When we first got married, I thought he was perfect. He was charming, funny, made decent money as a car salesman. But about 3 years in, things started getting weird. He'd come home super late claiming he had to work inventory. But when I called the dealership, they said he left at 5. He started hiding his phone, changing passwords, acting sketchy about everything. I tried talking to him about it, but he'd just flip it on me. He'd be like, "You're being paranoid," or "Why can't you trust me?" The gaslighting was insane. He made me feel like I was losing my mind for asking basic questions. Then I found out the truth in the most humiliating way possible. My friend Jessica sent me screenshots from a dating app. He had a whole profile up saying he was single, no kids, looking for fun. The pictures were recent too, ones I had taken of him just last month. But here's the really messed up part. When I confronted him with the evidence, he didn't even deny it. He just shrugged and said, "Yeah, so what? You've been boring for years anyway." Like I was supposed to thank him for cheating on me. The divorce was brutal. He tried to take half of everything, including the house that my grandmother left me before we even met. He claimed he improved it by fixing the garage door once. His lawyer was this sleazy guy who kept trying to paint me as some controlling wife who drove him to cheat. He was so confident he'd win. He'd text me these smug messages like, "Hope you enjoy apartment living," and "Should have been a better wife." He even brought his new girlfriend to one of the court hearings just to mess with me. But I had an amazing lawyer who did her homework. Turns out he had been stealing money from our joint accounts to pay for hotels and dinners with other women. We're talking thousands of dollars over 2 years. Plus, my grandmother's will was crystal clear that the house was mine alone. The judge was not having any of his nonsense. Not only did I keep everything that was actually mine, but he got stuck paying my legal fees too. The look on his face when the ruling came down was priceless. Fast forward to last week. I'm at Target buying stuff for my new apartment, which I chose to get because the house felt tainted. When I hear someone calling my name, I turn around and there he is, looking absolutely terrible. His hair was greasy. He had this patchy beard. Clothes looked like he slept in them. He starts crying right there in the shampoo aisle, telling me how sorry he is, how he made the biggest mistake of his life, how his new girlfriend left him for someone with actual money. Apparently, she was only with him because she thought he'd get half my stuff in the divorce. He lost his job at the dealership because word got out about him stealing from our accounts, and now nobody in town will hire him. His parents kicked him out because they're embarrassed by what he did. He's living in some studio apartment that costs more than our old mortgage but has roaches and broken air conditioning. The best part? He begged me to take him back. Said he'd do anything, go to therapy, get a job washing dishes, whatever it took. He was full on ugly crying, snot running down his face, people staring, and I just looked at him and started laughing. Not like a little chuckle, but that deep belly laugh when something is genuinely hilarious. Because it was hilarious. This guy who thought he was so smart, who acted like I was lucky to have him, was falling apart because his own actions caught up with him. I told him exactly what he told me during the divorce. "You made your choice. Now live with it." Then I grabbed my cart and walked away while he stood there sobbing next to the Head and Shoulders.